Miguel Salamanca with Actus Games.
What do you do here, sir?
Selling some stuff, showing off our new games for this year.
What do you got?
We've got Bit Trip Beat, which is a WiiWare game that's going to be available sometime later this month for about 500 points. It's kind of like a Pong retro rhythm game. Kind of like basically bringing the old into the new. Kind of like the Galaxy shooter, you know. Yeah.
I see a bunch of these guys playing a game over there. What's that?
They're playing probably Blaze Blue, which is Arc System Works' new high-definition 2D fighter, the same guys that did the Guilty Gear series. It's beautiful. It has all new characters, high-res 3D rendered backgrounds, and yeah, man, the kids are loving it. Yeah, there's no right now. It's arcade only because trying to get some money back on the arcade version. So I don't know when a console version might come up.
You like the game?
Oh, it's awesome. We play it all day in the office every day.
What's your favorite character?
Noelle. She's got the guns. It's awesome. Yeah.
What are the other characters you really like?
Tagger, because he can do a lot of damage like really quick.
So what?
He's a big guy.
Big guy, kind of like a Zangief kind of character?
He's a bruiser. He's a Zangief type of character, so he's pretty cool.
What other games you got down here?
We've released probably about a dozen or so games in the past 3 years that we've been in existence. We got From the Abyss, which is kind of like Secret of Mana, it's an action RPG. Jake Hunter, Detective Chronicles, which is a graphic novel style game. Teresia, also for the DS, is basically a horror adventure game. Princess on Ice skews a little bit older. It's an ice skating rhythm game, kind of like Elite Beat Agents, except it's with girls and ice skating. Super Dodgeball, I don't know if you guys would remember that thing from the 8-bit series.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, it's awesome. So it's basically a remake, so it has like 8-player multiplayer. It's pretty cool. Castle Shikigami is like a bullet hell shooter. So if you like to maneuver a little person around 5 million bullets, then that's your game right there. Minicopter is like an RC helicopter simulation game. Again, there's also a Guilty Gear Accent Core, which is Arc System Works' big 2D fighter. It's been around for about 10 years, and yeah, it's all just 20 characters of pure awesome. Let's see. We also have a Guilty Gear 2 for the Xbox 360, which is the direct continuation of the original Guilty Gear series, and that is actually an action strategy game, which is very different from the 2D fighting game, but it basically continues the story from the original Guilty Gear. And then we also have Battle Fantasia for the 360, also done by Arc System Works, which has RPG undertones and pretty cool anime characters.
I see them with the new game that just came out. Like that's done by the guys that did Guilty Gear, said, right?
Right, that's right.
Are they making that to replace Guilty Gear? Because apparently they moved Guilty Gear in a new direction.
Yeah, basically, Blaze Blue is pretty much the spiritual successor to Guilty Gear. Essentially, it was mentioned in an interview recently where Sega owns the rights to the Guilty Gear series. And basically, Arc System wanted to create their own IP, and that's where Blaze Blue comes in.
And is this already out in arcades now?
Yes, it just came out November, December. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay. Thanks for Hi, this is Miguel and Abaldin, and we're here with
Christoph Laputka of the Leviathan Chronicles.
So what are the Leviathan Chronicles?
Leviathan Chronicles is a downloadable audio drama podcast. We're available on iTunes or our website at leviathanchronicles.com. And it's a story of two different groups of immortals that are living under the ocean and on the surface that have a secret war going on with each other. Sort of like Highlander meets the Abyss. We have about 60 actors in New York and London that take part in the audio drama. And we've hired several local New York bands out of punk rock, hard rock soundtrack to each episode.
So did you guys get started with this?
We got started probably about 2 years ago, and we were listening to a lot of the other great podcasts that are out there, like Scott Sigler and J.C. Hutchins, that had really started podcasting their own fiction work. And we decided that was great. I had written a story called The Leviathan Chronicles, and as much as I wanted to read it, I thought it'd be better if it was performed by actors and adding sound effects, original music, and really make the whole story come alive to make it more of a movie for the ears.
All right, so what was your greatest challenge getting all this up and together?
Oh, man. Yeah, there are several big challenges. Music is actually a really difficult one. We had a lot of bands that just wanted to play like their singles for us, and I'm like, that's great, that's an awesome song, but I need you to write a song for a motorcycle chase or for an underwater submarine battle. And that was really a challenge for a lot of bands to create original music for these kind of sci-fi scenes. That wasn't necessarily their thing. Finding actors that weren't too stagey and were going to have a very realistic vibe was also difficult to it. We do a lot of our casting in London. London actors are terrific. They've got it's a great way to class up your podcast. If you want to have a sexy British girl read your podcast, believe me, it helps. And we have one. She's great. Her name's Samantha Turville, and she's our main narrator in the story.
So just listening to you talk about it right now, something you've really sort of grassroots and built up to something quite large. So how have you grown, apart from just growing in actors and in size of bands, over the years?
It's really been taking advantage of the incredible support in the podcasting community. Podcasting right now is kind of at that stage where everybody is still learning what podcasting is, so everyone does a really good job of promoting each other's podcasts and just trying to grow awareness of the medium. And at the end of each episode of Leviathan Chronicles, we have a section called the Soapbox, where I talk about issues that are going on in science fiction and also talk about other podcasts that we think are interesting and relevant.
All right. Now, where can we go and listen to this?
You can get all the episodes. There are 17 out right now. 18 is going to be coming out in about 10 days on our website at www.leviathanchronicles.com, or you can download it on iTunes. Just search for Leviathan Chronicles.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
I really appreciate it.
No problem.